So leave us with this. What are some of the maybe things we didn't touch upon in telesales that are like kind of aha things that you had as you've gone through the process that would help some of our new people that are getting going with them?
Well, definitely, continuing to ask the clients that the families that you're protecting the questions, about them, just getting to know them. I also think it's very important to speak slowly when you're on telesales. You want to make sure that people are home, they're sitting down at a table, or, it doesn't matter at a table, I guess, because you can't see them, but you want to make sure they're home, they're relaxed, they have a pen and paper in front of them, and they're there to be present to listen to what you have to say because you're the professional, you know what you're talking about, and they need this information and they ultimately need the coverage. So you want to make sure you're slow in your speech. You want to make sure that you speak to them, directly, and, you know, yeah, I think those are the main things. I do send folders to all the clients that I qualify for coverage. I send them a folder, I mail it to them. A couple days later, it's $1.50 at the local post office to mail them a folder with credibility sheet. And then I tell them to make sure they put the policy that's coming from the company inside the folder that I send them, and to save my cell phone number in their phones. And then I'll call them back like 2 or 3 days later and tell them that their policy's been accepted or not.
Do you send them a picture text like a digital business card as well?
All appointments I do, yes. All
Okay.
appointments get a picture. I actually have the credibility sheet printed out, with a picture of myself on it. So I send that in the mail to them, but I also have a small digital, like a digital business card with all of our carriers with my license number with my picture on it.
Got it. Okay. Last thing, carriers, because obviously you have different carriers and some of the carriers have, like America, for instance, has the text option. Telesales, AMAM has the voice signature. Do you have specific ones that you lead with that you know that the process will be easier than others?
Yes. So if you're trying to protect a full mortgage, I always go with Americo, Payment Protector, or CBO. Then, for backup, AM. For final expense, I usually start with Aetna. I always go with Aetna because of the security question signature. So
Mm.
that's really important especially for people in their late 60s, 70s, 80s. All they have to do is give you their mother's maiden name, and then you could submit that application. Backup for Aetna would be AM, unless it's a smoker. Then I always go Americo Eagle.